So this next one is Palladino Terminal. What's your opinion on this map? Do you like this one? Is this one kind of an for you? Or,
This is another one that I like, also because I'm a Zerg. It's a pretty decent map for ZVZ. It tends to get pretty crazy, but all in all, it's a pretty fun map. ZVT, I like it because I kind of, with all the debris you have in the middle of the map, it kind of keeps the Terran back, makes it pretty easy for me to make little Zerg playground on my side of the map, and then Protoss, it's really easy for me to do my whole Ravager cheese, if anyone knows the Devon Ravager rush. Yeah, it's a fun one to do.
Alrighty, well, in the top left-hand corner, representing SYL, it is AnooseBleach.
And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have returning for a second game of the night, the Teal Terran for members, Wolvren. Alright, so we got another TVP, the third TVP of the night. Yeah. We saw an interesting timing attack out of Wolvren. This time we're seeing him kind of put the rush on walling up his base here. What do you think about that?
Definitely Palladino Terminal is one of those maps that we see a lot of crazy games on. It's definitely one of those ones that cheese is really popular. Especially from this last one with the proxy pylon that he scouted. He's definitely kind of on his toes against Protoss. It is interesting that he has all of these supply depots with no barracks yet. I would have liked to already had a barrack.
Take a look over here.
Okay.
He's feeling the proxy from last game.
Okay, there it is. I missed the proxy. That's why I'm only plat, you know. But I like this coming from.
We don't have the gas yet, so it looks like it's gonna be Marines.
Yeah, definitely. Usually, if they do a proxy like this, it's really nice to get your gas, do a 3x Reaper, just because there are these so many spots here to jump in, jump out. So Reapers on this map is really good, especially if you do a 3x Reaper. But I do kind of like this. It looks like he may go for like a 6-rax Marine here. This is something that I liked to do against Zerg whenever Heart of the Swarm was out. I haven't tried it here, so I don't know how good it is. But it definitely take him by surprise. With the depot up, he's not going to be able to see, you know, what's going on. I think the only thing that would really counter this at this point is if he would to go to like an Oracle play and just kind of go over there, reduce the economy, and then fly in these.
I mean, that's about it, right? If he defends well with like a Depths and Mama Core and then just wipes him out with an Oracle, but where it doesn't look like we're going to see that. It looks like we're going to see about the same kind of play as we saw before from the previous Protoss, without the proxy.
Yeah, it looks like the Protoss is just playing standard. It's really going to help him with this extra base if he can get a little bit of an economy going. That helps out with him getting some more units, but it looks like this is going to hit before he can even really establish that. The only thing he has right now is an Adept and a Mothership Core, and then it looks like another Adept, so he should be able to...
This can be enough to defend this. If he had played this right, what he should have done, what the Protoss should have done, is move back to his base and just kind of press that OF button. You know, F for photon overcharge. It's like a OF. Buy yourself some time. It's like a survive for 30 seconds button. And he should have saved his depths to kind of fight back at the base.
Yeah. Something to note here, while he's doing this, he isn't really macroing behind. Well, he is now. But for a while there, he wasn't macroing, so the potential that this could have had is kind of diminished a little. It gives the Protoss a chance to get...
Marines.
Yeah. So it really gives the Protoss a chance to come back in this. Especially with the expansion up, it's really going to be hard for the Terran player to kind of go back, because he still hasn't had any gas yet. He hasn't expanded, so he's really committing to this and trying to make it work, but... at this point, I don't know if he's going to be able to do it.
Yeah, especially being able to chrono 2 gateways, get those Adepts out. It's a good way to defend versus those Marines. I think Wolvren's better play here would have been to go for the expansion.
Yeah.
Kill it, and put the Protoss on one base, and take expansions of his own, find him in this in his base and play from a position of macroing ahead. And just kind of defend until he has the bigger arm.
It is nice because he is going to be able to take out these adepts. So now he's kind of has this little bit of free reign on this base, which is nice. He was able to get the pylon there, so it kind of limits a little. And wow, SYL, GG's. So the Terran player takes it.
I do still feel like it was a little bit of a premature GG, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think that was over.
Yeah, I feel like he could have sacrificed that base and just kind of built up some adepts, built up a little bit of a force while he does that, and then just kind of attack. Because like I said, he didn't have any economy behind those Marines. He was on one base. He didn't have no expansions or nothing, so there was only so much he could have done there. So definitely was kind of a premature one, but it was still nice to see there. So that does